up once again, people? Welcome to yet another episode of Seeking Shamblers. So this time around, we're going to be checking out another level made by Scott McNutt. We've seen like 4 of his levels already, but yep, this is his 5th. And actually, this is going to be a 2-parter, so we're going to see 2 levels back-to-back made by him. This is the first part of it, Enter the Dragon, it's called. And also, it sounds like this one's relatively well known in the Quake community, so that's rather interesting to see something that's a bit more popular as opposed to something that's totally obscure. Anyway, Enter the Dragon is basically a totally unique single-player level. Basically, you'll select your skill level for your journey through the next level, House of Traps. Basically, you'll have 4 different rooms. You can choose your skill preference, each being a little more difficult than the previous. Once you have chosen your fate, you'll be teleported to the House of Traps. And that's where we'll worry about that one next time. This one is really mostly solely designed for single player. That means there's no weapons, no real anything at all that. The 16 deathmatch starts if you really care about it. But you see, if you want deathmatch, play House of Traps. There's nothing really here for single player. So yeah, then he gives credits to a lot of different people. As said, use Enter the Dragon to set the difficulty level. There is actual separate difficulty levels this time, which is definitely uncommon to see in this era of terrible Quake levels. So anyway, let's see here. It basically supports all the general stuff that you care about, nothing you really don't, and yeah. Let's see here. Other than that, really, it sounds like, yeah, he's just talking about all the levels he made, copyright stuff. Lots of text I don't really care about. Let's get to going to this thing, because I really would like to actually play something. Okay, so if I type in map, enter House of Traps. Oh, I still have Reaper bots running on this one. Yeah, I've been messing around a lot with Reaper bots and all that lately, so needless to say, that's still kind of running. It's not a big deal, but I'm going to turn it off, just that way we won't even get that message. SV auto aim should be correct again, because I have it set to automatically, like, reset itself. So needless to say, it's already back to 1. I didn't mess it up with the last time I did that, and, oh god, what is the name of the level again? Enter House of Traps, basically. Enter the Dragon. I don't know what the dragon's about. But yeah, here we are in Enter the Dragon. You see, there's one secret in this level. That's probably like the Nightmare Portal or something. And yeah, we have this giant open area here. Nothing really at all. You drop into the water. You see, there's not a lot in here either. It's just like water. Like I said, I imagine Nightmare is going to be the challenging one to find. You ride this elevator up to the top, whereby you get 4 routes. Make sure there's nothing like... You see, there's paths, they select different skills. I was hoping like I could see something in the water. This area is like very scary to me because it's so wide that it could hide anything, and yet visibility is so ridiculously low. But yeah, anyway. Normal skill. Nightmare skill. Hard skill. Okay, let's start with easy. This is easy. You just head down here, and I'm assuming this is the portal that leads to the exit. You'd like teleport here, and you'd exit the level, which I do not have set up. So, basically, it's totally worthless at this time. Map, what is it? Enter HOT, right? Yep, there we are. It just was that weird error because of it not seeing the other map. Okay, so let's see here. We saw easy. Easy's very simple, as expected. You can almost mindlessly walk into it. Normal. What does normal look like? Oh, that's hard. Normal, I think it's this way? Yep, this way. So as you see, this way has an elevator. Nothing underneath the elevator. Where's this stupid secret? It's gonna drive me crazy, ain't it? Oh look, a pool of lava and death. Surprising there's actually lava in this one. There's nothing up there as you see. I'm trying to find a hidden area. There's a pool of lava down there, but it doesn't look like there's anything. And this is the teleporter we into normal. Enter HOT. App. Enter HOT. Yeah, like I said, normally you just go to the next level, but we're trying to, I'm trying to show off all the different teleporters without going to the next level yet. Like I said, that's going to be a separate video, separate level. So these will eventually be tied together, but for now, I'm keeping them separate. So, let's see here. I still need to find that stupid secret. Nightmare? Easy. Where's hard? This way's hard. Okay, let's go to hard. Hard mode has darkness underneath it. It's a darker elevator. Okay. This leads... Ooh! Secret! Secret! I found the secret, everybody! Yep, in the hard area, behind it, you find 100 health. Well, there we are. You want to know what the secret was? I managed to blunder across it. As you see, this one's a bit harder to cross. It's basically moving back and forth. What I want to do is jump on this. Wait for this to kind of cross over. Oh, okay, it's going to be even easier. I thought I was going to have to jump like that far distance. But no. Kind of circles around. Nothing really that dangerous. Okay, that is now normal difficulty. I mean, hard difficulty. What am I saying? Normal difficulty. And then we have... There we are. Now we do enter House of Trap. Oh, it's going to need to do it one more time. Enter House of Trap. Enter the dragon. Let's do Nightmare. Since we know where everything else is, this should be pretty straightforward, but we'll see how painful Nightmare is to access. You know, it is the hardest difficulty. In order to actually play the next level, we want to play on Nightmare, of course. We do everything else on Nightmare, we're going to do this on Nightmare. So that means I gotta get to Nightmare mode. Okay, hard. First we want to head to hard. We want to get back here because we want that 100 health. Even though it's totally worthless. An introduction map's an introduction map, which means it's totally worthless to even gather that. Have to like drop down when it drops down, otherwise you can't really get back up easy enough. Okay, simple enough. Let's go this way, to Nightmare. What the... Okay, we have what looks like a button surrounded by 4 panels. Okay, this just opened up to this. This is convoluted. Up like this, and there we are! Into the portal! Yeah, still simple enough, even on Nightmare difficulty. Well, that is that, isn't it? Yep, there we are. Anyway, that is the introductory map. As said, this isn't really, that serious of a map. It's mostly just made to be the introduction, kind of like the introduction map of Quake. The real adventure is going to be next time, House of Traps. So anyway, this was the big grandiose intro leading to something else. We'll see how that works out next time. Thank y'all for watching as usual. It's been a very simple one. Hopefully we can see House of Traps soon, and I don't like leave you guys hanging too long. All depends on situation and stuff. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. Been an adventure. I shall see you all then.